just now realizing myself this last year. I'm just now.
For years, bro. And I don't regret it, but it's like now I'm looking back at them, I kind of feel like, damn, they didn't even want to be here. And now they're gung-ho about it because I left. And now it's weird. I don't know. It's weird. Like, it's this weird thing. They didn't even want to be there. Now they're like fighting for it. I'm like, oh, this is my fault, bro. Like, I convinced them of this, and now they don't know what they don't know. And I wish they don't even know astrology, but they don't really know knowledge, bro. They don't. And so it's like, I was teaching them every day. And so I would just love to have a talk with them and teach them astrology. I taught Leo astrology every fucking day. This nigga would slide down the stairs and come and just listen to me talk. Because I have a Uranus, Aquarius, in the 8th house.
I got the Uranus and Aquarius. Me too.
That's a lightning bolt. That's a lightning planet. That means you getting just bolts of information randomly.
It's too.
Y'all might be around the same age.
Yeah, we similar. She's just a little younger because she got the Aries. I got the Pisces.
I'm 20.
Saturn. Yeah, I'm 27. Yeah, so yeah, that's good. That's cool. We got a lot of generational things in common, and what our generation has in common in general, all of us, from Ynot to you, is creation, like arts and stuff like that. We're really supposed to be doing ministry mixed with music, ministries mixed with entertainment, whether that's acting, dancing, modeling, whatever. We're supposed to be mixing knowledge with that. That's the Uranus, Neptune energy that our generations have.
I'm right in tune with that. Right in tune with it musically. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's where we all want to be. If there's people in our generation not making music or making art right now, they hurting somewhere. You know what I mean? That's just our generation. There's people older than us and younger than us that might be out of that now. But our generation, our window, like the 20s, from people who are like 20, 22, 21 right now to like 30s, maybe a little past like 35, because generational planets, they're like 12 to 14 years. We would be the same generation, and my generation is Uranus-Neptune energy, which means that we're here to change and evolve the world through our art. So that's what that is. If you want to go deeper into it, you always can just hit me up. I do the full chart, but I mean, I'll be having like 2-hour, 3-hour readings with people talking about 1 or 2 placements. It'd be crazy. I don't even know if there's comments. I can't see them, y'all. I'd have to.
What you got to say about the Lilith and Leo?
Lilith and Leo is somebody who can. So you have the gift of
shape-shifting,
leadership and creativity. However, and information as well, like education. People don't know that the 5th house is actually the house of education. And so, when you have a Lilith in Leo, you're getting somebody who can abuse these energies for their own benefit. So you can abuse a leadership role, or you can abuse your arts or your creations or what it is for power or for whatever desires or whatever it is you may be trying to fulfill that might be outside of your purpose. Lilith will help you do that. Now, just know that it is a gift that you have. This is something that you can use for darkness and get away with it. So that's the thing about Lilith. Like, I have Lilith Gemini, for example.
I don't like
me too.
The dark world.
So that means what we could do is that we could easily lie to people. So Gemini Lilith people can easily lie, or these are finessers. These are people who can finesse things very easily. So yes, it's a gift, but the thing is about when it's in Lilith is that this is something that you can easily use for bad. So I have a Sun Gemini, Mercury Gemini, and then Gemini through retrogrades in different areas, and then Mars in the 3rd house. But then I also have Lilith Gemini in the 12th house. So I've experienced a whole life of finessing. I've been trapping. I lived the whole trap life. So I use all of my Gemini energy to be like, what's the word? Like almost like a secret agent in the trap world. And they all knew, like, bro, you shouldn't be here. Like, bro, like, why are you in the trenches with me like this? How you know him? How you know that? I'm like, bro,
we know Gemini are the social butterflies, man. We fit in any group. Any group. Gemini fit in any group.
I'm not what I look like, bro. Y'all keep me around because I'm smart. And I know I'm helping you get your play by finessing this dude for you. Like, I'm getting people money by finessing them for other people. So I did a lot of that. you know, and then I realized that lying, bro, ultimately always comes back to bite you in the ass, bro. So lying
Yep.
is something I learned young from my mother. I remember my mom, she used to buy drug tests. This is when I stopped lying. She used to buy drug tests, and she used to ask me every day, "Are you high? Are you high?" And I'm clearly high as fuck. And it's after high school, and I'm like, Mom, no, I'm just tired. I've been busy, tired. And she knows already. She's just like, "You're lying to me. I know you're lying to me." And I'm like, "Mom, like, no." And so I'm after school. I was doing this. And this is like probably like the fourth time she brought a drug test. And we don't have a lot of money. We have just enough money. So she's buying the fourth drug test, and these things are like $40 a piece. I literally, like, I almost started crying. So I'm like, yo, like, I need to, like, she won't stop. I'm like, Mom, stop buying those fucking drug tests. You know what? Look, I smoke weed, and I'm probably never gonna stop smoking weed, and this and that, and this and that. Yes, I was high here, and I was high here. Now stop buying these drug tests, Mom. Damn, we can't afford this shit. And I got mad, and I almost cried because of that. So I'm like, damn, I'm doing this, man.
Yeah.
My mom knows we can't afford this shit, and she's still buying this stuff because I'm lying. So I said, fuck it. And I told the truth, and then know what her response was? She says, "I already know. I just wanted you to tell me the truth. That was it.
Every
You
time.
can smoke, just
It'd be
don't
honest.
smoke in a house, and don't come home super, super high." I was like, for real? Yeah, I just wanted you to tell me the truth.
Set you
And
free.
this is years and years of ass whoopings, years and years of lying, years and years of calling my dad, years and years of all these different things. Like, bro, and all I had to do was tell the truth, and now I can smoke.
For
That blew me, and ever since then, I was like, bro, I ain't never need to lie ever again, bro. That's just stupid. What am I lying for? Like, I'm just gonna tell the truth and just let people deal with the truth. And now I have a quote on my page where I said the best mind game is honesty.
real.
Yep. Every time.
Tell somebody the truth. See how they respond to that. Tell them the straight truth. Don't finesse them. Don't play them. Don't do none of that. Just tell them the straight truth. Hey, watch how I fuck them up.
Don't be concerned with how they respond. Many times people want the truth, and giving them the lies, they'll be upset. Like, man, I want you to be real with me. I want you to be real with me. You know, tell me the truth. We need that.
Yeah, they fuck with that. People
all
know
the
it.
time.
You innately know it. Your chakras know, bro. Your DNA know. Your energy know. So you're not stupid. Just because you may not comprehend something or you may not be conscious of something doesn't mean your soul isn't aware of it. You know, you're very aware of everything, and that's why I just, you know, like myself, even you see me going through it. We just gotta trust our intuition, man. We gotta listen to our hearts. And Leo Lilith, you know what I'm saying? Leo Lilith is a very interesting one because that kind of rules the heart space, and it rules creation, and it rules all these things. So I would just say, don't make stuff to hold it over people's head. You know what I mean? Don't give things to people
Don't make
that's
them obligated.
generous for get back. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Don't do stuff like that. Don't and also, what can I say? Don't withhold your energy from people as well as a punishment. That's something else that you could do. Your energy is very healing, and you know it's a reward for people. And so when you take your energy away from certain people, it's a punishment to them to make them feel bad. That's Lilith doing that. That's not you.
Okay.
That's Lilith doing that. You're supposed to be. You already know what you're supposed to do. You already know what time it is. So
I can admit that I'll take my energy away. I'm a Leo ascendant, and if I don't feel appreciated, I am gone quick.
Quick.
Yeah.
So that's me. Yeah, quick. I'm quick on keeping my peace. Real quick.
I'm a
Real
protect.
I practice a lot of discernment when it comes to being peaceful.
Somebody said you don't have to protect your energy if you stop wasting it.
Ooh. Damn.
You don't need to protect your energy if you just stop wasting it. So stop putting it where you don't want it to be. Right.
Mm-hmm.
I fucks with that. And I think that with you, when I was saying what I was saying to you as far as like, it's just a subconscious thing. It's just something you might like subconsciously do, and just check the intention when it comes to Lilith. Just check the intention of the energy. Like, why are you making this? Why are you doing this? Why are you acting like that? Like, if you withholding yourself from somebody to hurt them, that's Lilith. If you withholding yourself from somebody to protect your own energy or to not waste your own energy, that's just smart. That's just efficient.
So are you opening my eyes right now, man? You gonna make me be around somebody that I ain't really feel like being around.
It is what it is, man.
You're doing it to me.
If you're doing it on purpose, man, that's the only thing. If you're doing it to hurt them or like anything like that, you know You know, I mean, you know, and
Oh no, I
just
ain't doing
check
it
that
to
within
hurt him.
yourself. You're doing it to protect your energy, man. You don't have to stop wasting your energy. Yeah, inevitably you're gonna have to get away from large groups and collections of people. What kind of bird is that? What the fuck? Oh,
I'm
that
gonna say this.
hotel.
I'm gonna say this. Okay, okay.
Helping out.
When my live started out, I was talking about dis-ease, right? And I noticed
Yep.
that when I'm around a person that's in a state of ease, I'm at ease. And when I'm around a person that's in a state of dis-ease, I'm at dis-ease as well. So I learned that I had to get myself away from the dis-ease energy. I have to separate myself from my own mental health. I have to.
Yeah. No, you got to, and that's what I was telling you about. And I'm glad why I did come in a little bit after that, because it was the DNA imprints. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're feeling. It's literally your chakras interacting with their chakras. And you can see this on multiple levels of energy. Just choose one. How do you want to look at it? You want to look at it from the EMF? Let's look at it from the EMF. You want to look at it through biology and DNA, and let's look at it through that. You want to look at it through just your chakras being blocked or open? Let's look at that. There's so many levels and radiance of energy that if I was to describe what you're talking about, and the easiest way for us to grasp where we're at is an EMF. Being in their field, their collection of their chakras, and how open their chakras are, or how congested their chakras are, is going to determine the health of their field and the limitations of their field. And when you get around a limited field and you're unlimited, it's going to feel weird. You're going to want to get away from that,
Yep.
or it could make you sick because your frequency is being forced to come down because they can't come up.
Mm-hmm.
So you're either harmony or repulsion. So you're literally going to come down in frequency and get sick.
It's
Because
either
they
constructive
don't,
interference or destructive interference.
yeah, they don't
In the
have
words
the
of Bruce Smith.
ability to raise to your frequency. Otherwise, they'd be there. So, you know, until they learn certain things or go through certain things, they may be completely capped from dealing with your energy altogether. You see what I'm saying? Like my
That's a
energy
great way of putting it.
carbonation had to be here. But as soon as I wanted to come here, I had to leave. You see what I'm
Well,
saying?
we know misery loves company, man.
Oh, misery loves company because it needs help.
Mm-hmm.
Misery loves company because it
That's
needs help.
perfect.
Yeah.
Wonderfully articulated.
Yeah, I mean,
So how
when
do
you're
we?
not,
So
when you're not
how would we
miserable,
go about helping
huh?
someone who's miserable? How would one go about helping someone who's in a miserable state?
You could make
Yeah, you go ahead.
check out their sleep. You got to make sure they're taking care of themselves. They're not eating right. They're not getting sleep. They're not getting sun. A lot of things to get somebody off of somebody. Some people don't even know that they're not in tune and that
That's
they're
true.
like, people think that they're
I
living normally, that depression is okay, that negative thoughts, negative thoughts are not natural, but for you to have negative thoughts all day long is not natural. And you have
that was me.
to teach yourself to every time you think of something negative, you have to teach yourself to throw in two positive thoughts to cancel out that negative thought. People don't know that. Like, people don't know that they're not.
To not just neutralize it, but to raise it. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta cancel it out and then add on to it.
Oh, that's smart. Yeah, I'm like, y'all some smart motherfuckers in this
We
room.
smart enough. We know we just put everything together and we got what we need. Like you said, a network. Network. Can't hear you, King.
You got you. It can be a challenge sometimes to deal with those interfering energies. We complete thoughts. Let's get Osamar. Osamar, would you like to come up, God? I would love to hear your perspective on that. I know it's going to be wise. But yeah, it can be a challenge sometimes. We just have to keep. What I did was, anytime I be around the negative energy, I'd figure out what to say to give the contrasting perspective. Because many times the negative energy just comes from a lack of perception.
Yep.
You hear Osamari?
Yeah, I'm just folding clothes. Peace, guys.
Please, God. What do you think about that? I'm gonna let you back in, Soular.
About what was said?
About how do we deal? Okay, let's say we're around a person who's holding a miserable energy.
Mm-hmm.
How do we help the person that's holding the miserable energy and alchemize it and change it?
Well, yeah, you would have to shed light on the clarity. Like the misery just comes from a misunderstanding, and they only ended up in your reality because you
Something
essentially attracted it. You know, like if you're saying you're a healer and you're like out here really trying to heal people, you're not really going to be attracting people who are healed necessarily. So if you attract somebody, I mean, every day is different, you know. So the this would be an example of one of those moments that come up for each and every one of us, where we do end up around somebody who is bothered in one way, shape, or form, and that is the opportunity for us to show our compassion, you know, because that's what actually transforms it. It doesn't really cancel out the thoughts that they're thinking, because what they're doing isn't bad. It's just a process. It's like you're trying to walk 20 blocks, but you're only 12, you know, blocks down. You know, you have 8 more blocks to go, and I can help you. I can help you, point you in the right direction, or you might be walking around in circles by yourself. You know, so it's good to have reflections around that know more, because then there will be that constant reminder for one to come back into the state of clarity within themselves.
So you use the word, and I did some research on this word compassion.
Mm-hmm.
I'm an etymologist,
Mm-hmm.
so when I study the word compassion, it means suffering. So like, in order for me to be compassionate with someone, I have to suffer with them. I can be empathetic, meaning I can put myself in their shoes.
Mm-hmm.
So as I hear your explanation, are you saying that I have to agree to suffer with them?
Well, so if you see life as one, and we're all actually one being, that's agreeing to suffer with every being that's suffering, because you are those beings suffering.
Fair enough. Right. Respect.
You know, so
Okay.
you're not doing anything more than you have to by agreeing to it. But what happens is that you allow yourself to then actually become compassionate through that suffering. You only suffer because you become them in that moment, simultaneously, while being yourself also.
Gotcha. Being them in that moment. I'm with it.
Yeah.
Okay. You still in Hawaii, right?
Yes, sir.
How is it? How is it out there, man? How is it? Still great?
Yeah, it's very interesting. Right now, we're trying to get a healing center going, with where I'm staying at right now. So that's in the works.
Well, tell the people about it, man. I want to hear about it.
Oh no,
My first time hearing it.
I can't.
You can't.
No, right now. No. Yeah, I'm just saying in my design, for some reason, when I talk about things before they happen, you know, like shit gets in the way.
Fair enough.
You want to go to the movie store or no?
I go to the movie. Think I'm about to. I might be about to get into the house. I might be. Why not?
So
What you got going on over there, Doc?
Shit, man, setting up the space, man. You know, I got a space group. We do a little gambling and shit. So I'm just trying to get this game started.
That's it.
Right?
Got it, bro. We had the bingo. Now we got the spades.
Yeah. You know, I
What do you
love
think about this build right here, man? This is the first time we've been on a build like this.
yeah, I mean, I'm just
Hey, I love
sitting
y'all.
back.
I gotta go. I gotta handle some business, man. I love y'all though.
Peace and love. I'm
Thank
grateful,
you for
thankful,
having me,
and
bro.
honored so far.
For
Yeah,
sure.
Always.
Hey, just stay. Hey, y'all connect with me off the live too, bro, because we real live moving. So love y'all, man.
Love, bro.
Love you
For
too.
having me here, man.
Yep.
Same. Peace.
Yep.
Yeah, we've been talking about that, man. The different energies and stuff with people. Why not? I told you to end the live, man.
Hey, look.
Call you.
Let me. I'm